Hello everybody, this is Mateo and I almost said Magneton or Magnezone, but I was wrong on both accounts. Oh boy, so that aside, God. Wow, I should just really start this over, but you know what? Don't feel like it. Magnemite evolving into Magneton. Unfortunately, you are not going to be a part of the team this time around, sir. Hoot evolving at level 20. We honestly probably should have evolved this thing a lot sooner, considering we're training Pokemon up to level 30 to evolve them at this point. But either way, we get Noctowl this time around. Unfortunately, it isn't shiny like Ash's, but it's a Noctowl nonetheless. Unfortunately, it's that generic. Well, actually, Noctowl is the least generic in my opinion, but it's the very first flying type Pokemon in the game, so those are never really that great. Although Staraptor is pretty awesome. But anyways, at least Noctowl doesn't have a generic design going for it. And now we're gonna go have Hypno hit his head against some trees for a while, and then we're gonna find this Execute. During the nighttime, certain Pokemon will be asleep, such as this Execute. And during the daytime, certain Pokemon will be asleep, such as, Noctowl and Hoot are possibilities for that. So you can hurry up and use that to your advantage to have a status effect on your on that Pokemon you're trying to catch immediately, which is very nice. Blech. Blech, excuse me. That was an awful burp. Oh, that was bad. I'm not going to give you guys the details on that one. Ugh. Okay, so Execute caught. Unfortunately, it evolves with the Leaf Stone. Bill, I get it! Why can't you just hurry up and upgrade your PC system like Lannett did in Gen 3? Seriously, it's so great. Just Lannett. She did the best thing to the PC system that was possible. Also, Arbok. What? Yeah, apparently I missed it, but at level 22, Akins evolves into Arbok, so that's what an Arbok looks like. Just gonna note, I get pretty bad at capturing evolutions on screen, such as this one, but I really couldn't see this one coming because it's by happiness. And I think, oh, look, we're suddenly at C. Yeah, level 32 is when it got max happiness for me, and thus it becomes Togetic, which is an alright Pokemon. They gave it an evolution in Gen 4 of Togekiss, which is an awesome Pokemon, especially with its really annoying ability of Serene Gray's 60% flinch chances on Air Slash. It's just awful. And now we're all the way over here, getting a Thunderstone. We're just traveling all over the place all of a sudden. Luckily, we have Fly to take us to those places, rather than have to just walk there. That would be pretty bad. And Snubbull evolves into Granbull at some unknown level to me at the moment. It's rather slow, but a pretty good physical attacker. Not the best at all, but it can be kind of good. Okay, not even gonna show what level it evolves at. I have no idea, honestly. But yeah, just Snubbull evolves into Granbull at some level. Oh, wait a minute. I traveled all the way over there to these different locations and hadn't even taught Fly to a Pokemon yet. So of course we're gonna teach it to a Pidgey, and then Fly on this really small bird that's like the size of your foot or something in this game. Sure, that makes sense, but yet you can't fly on a Charizard in Gen 1. Definitely makes sense, yep. Alright, well we're back in Goldenrod, and I think I might know the reason why we're here. I'm not really sure. It's been months since this video was recorded, and I still need to go and record more videos because I'm kind of getting close-ish to running out. Oh yeah, Bill. After you talk to him in Ecruteak, when you enter the Pokemon Center in the 4th gym town, Ecruteak, yeah, I called it by name before. It's one of the towns I actually do remember. Oh, come on, Bill. Just send it to your PC system. It's your PC. Oh, well, there we go. We got the Eevee this time around, but just go ahead and talk to him, and we can get an Eevee, which is a very interesting Pokemon that a lot of people like. In this generation, it can evolve into 5 different Pokemon. There's Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon coming back from the first generation, needing a Firestone, Waterstone, and Thunderstone, respectively. But then they also added in Espeon and Umbreon. Espeon is a Psychic type that needs to evolve with max happiness during the daytime, while Umbreon is max happiness during the nighttime. So that's 2 more evolutions to add to the thing, since we got the Thunderstone from that one lady. We gave it to the Jolteon, or rather to Eevee to evolve it into Jolteon, so that's 1 of the 5 evolutions done. Now then, what you're going to want to do with that Eevee is put it in the daycare along with a Ditto, or something that can breed with it. It doesn't have to be a Ditto, but Ditto's the easiest. In fact, I just suggest keeping Ditto in your daycare forever, so that you can breed them. But you put them in, walk around for a while, eventually they'll make an egg, and you can just go ahead and make infinite Eevees with that. Eevee is normally a Pokemon that you can only get from Bill, that very one, but since they added in breeding, you can breed as many as you want, so it's not like first gen where you really do only get 1. That's honestly really awful in my opinion. You have to play through the game 3 times if you want all Eevee evolutions. So yeah, it kind of really sucks. Okay, well that aside, I just showed getting that 1 egg, but I actually did get 4, and I might hatch them eventually, on screen or off screen, I don't know. Ah well, here we are at the bug catching contest yet again. It's most likely a Saturday, cause that's the only time I have to play these games now, or video games in general. Also, Ariados is level 38. I am definitely over-leveled at this point, just because I have not had the chance to catch any more of my team members. A lot of my team comes in really late game. So, yeah, that's just a thing. Although we are getting kind of close to getting the next one. Just throwing that one out there. Oh well, we got a Scyther. Hopefully this time around we can win the competition with it. And just to note, even if you don't win, what you should do is you should save before you start the competition. That way if you do lose, you just turn it off, turn it back on, and then you can start over again and try again for the win. So, that way you can get both of the Pokemon, Scyther and Pinsir, and get the 2 wins that you need as well for the Sunstones. So, am I... Didn't even get to fully ask the question. Okay, we lost against a Pinsir, I can see that. What was the winner, a Metapod? Okay, another Scyther. God, the health score. Wow, it was 50 points better than me. And I got 3rd, that really sucks. Wow, sorry, Scyther. Okay. Well, now I can catch anything that I want, because I've gotten Pinsir, and... Oh, I thought it was going to be Bill again. Oh man, I was gonna get angry. Oh, great, you're Flaffy. Yeah, give me another Thunderstone. Need more Thunderstone. Although we don't get another Pokemon that evolves with one for a while now. But anyways, yeah, that was pretty bad. So we're gonna go ahead and give this another try. It's Saturday yet again, or... just, it's Saturday. I don't know what day it was the last time, even though he said it, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so we're gonna use Ariados again because he has Nightshade, which will barely not faint these bug-type Pokemon, which is just perfect. So we're gonna get some Park Balls, 20 of them. This is basically this game's version of the Safari Zone, just by the way. You have a limited amount of time in the form of 20 minutes, so it's really not bad whatsoever, unlike the time, quote-unquote, in Red, Blue, and Yellow, where you get 500 steps, I want to say. I know they changed it to 600 in the remakes, so that's very nice. But still, you have 20 minutes, which is a lot of time. Oh boy, it's a... Oh god, Caterpie evolved into a Pinsir! Yeah... Right, definitely. Okay, well we're gonna go ahead and Nightshade that up, and then catch it, and hopefully this thing will win. Pinsir's a really cool looking Pokemon. I hope he gets an evolution in Gen 6. Just because he's really good as is, but Scyther's pretty good as well as is, and he got an evolution. And they could do something similar to Scyther, just change the stats around, have the same base stat total. Like, Scizor and Scyther had the same base stat total. The only difference is that Scizor is more defensive, while Scyther is a heck of a lot quicker. So, I mean, if they gave Pinsir an evolution where he had the same base stat total, but they were moved around so he had more HP or something, and less speed, I guess? I don't know. Just somehow moved his stats around but had the same base stat total. That way he'd better parallel Scyther, which is how I feel like they were trying to go with originally. Like, it just seemed that Scyther and Pinsir were meant to be parallels, mainly because they are exclusives in the first generation. Okay, so far so good. Oh! Or did I lose to a Venonat, and I'm actually in 4th place? Oh. Wow. Okay. I recorded this, and I was not expecting that whatsoever. Well, that's just great. I have no idea what I was even talking about anymore. Oh, forget it. Let's just go down here then. I think I know what's going on here. We are gonna go ahead and headbutt this tree. This is not what I thought was happening, and what I thought was happening was not in this location anyways. I have no idea what I was thinking. Oh no, it's a Spearow, and it's asleep. Did I forget to cut this out? No, I'm just gonna run. Okay, so yep, we're gonna headbutt this tree some more until we find what we are looking for, which is an Apom. So yeah, just gonna catch it because Ariados really can't do much of anything without fainting it, and that goes for pretty much every other Pokemon here as well. Okay, unfortunately we didn't catch it. Apom is an alright Pokemon. It's not that great in this game, but its evolution is pretty good, which is introduced in 4th gen, so I'm really glad that they gave him an evolution. Really, I like the Pokemon of the 4th generation a lot. It's just the fact that you can't catch a majority of them in the actual game. Like Magmortar or Tangrowth. Just to name a couple. You can't get those. And also, a lot of them evolve by really weird ways. Like, I can level up with a certain move that's easy to do, but so many trait evolutions, and when it's a trait evolution where you need a certain item, that just makes it all the more annoying. Okay, well here in this tree as well, we have a Heracross. Heracross seems to only show up in certain trees. It's kind of weird. But there's this one route that seems to be pretty lucky. It's the one right by Mount Mortar, which we haven't seen yet. Although I think we're get on the ball. Although I think we're getting close. So if we could actually catch this thing, that'd be really great. Please just throw the ball, catch it. We only have 3 left now. If we miss this, I'm going to be mega mad. Although I did kind of get mad before when we didn't win with the pincer. I still have no idea what I was talking about there. Ah well. It looks like this was yet another supplementary part where we just caught a bunch of Pokemon and evolved some things. Kind of tied up some loose ends in areas or whatever. Although we still have the bug catching contest to finish up. Ah well, there we go. We have caught Heracross only at level 10 unfortunately, but we will level him up because he is the 3rd team member. Yep. Yeah, okay, this is the route right here. It's to the right of Ecruteak. But, yes, I know. 3 Pokemon that are weak to both fire and flying. And Heracross is 4 times weak to that. I know, but it is a thing. Heracross is the 3rd team member. Finally, we have one. So with that, we have one last evolution and a new team member. And I will see you all next time in a really awkward ending. Goodbye.